Well, I'm going to go just a minute early. Lots of stuff to do, lots of stuff to talk about. All right. Let's see. What do I got here? What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? So much stuff. I want to open that. Let's see. What else can we open up? That's open. I don't know about that one. Hey, Patrick G, what's going on? I don't have most of my Villains Wave open, and I need to get this stuff open. So I'm going to start doing that, and I thought, well, what the hell? I can't make a video right now all about it. So I'll go live and share it with the FLC in that manner. I got Lady Deathstrike. I'm going to open this up, get rid of the box. And then maybe I'll even put this Build-A-Figure together. Hope that's not too loud. We got the first piece. Where can we stick this? I had to make some room. I had to pull so much stuff off this desk just to make room to move around and be able to do this live. And I still am limited on the room that I have. Got the Iron Man wave a week ago. Yeah, I got all of those except for oh, what's that one guy? Is he blue or purple or something? I've never heard of him before. That's the only one I'm missing. What, Madsen? Hello, FLC from Canada. Awesome. Canada, California? Is that what that is? Russell Cruz, good morning. Or as he's saying, good evening. Always enjoy his posts. All right. Well, we got Lady Deathstrike out so far. So I can throw that box away. I'm going to be saying this many times throughout this live stream, but I'm unboxing a bunch of stuff and getting rid of a lot of the boxes because I got to pack up because I'm going to be moving here. Got to be out of here by the end of the month, maybe a couple days into September. I cannot believe it is September already. Where the hell did this year go? But man, have we got a lot of figures, a lot of toys this year. It's just been nonstop. It's been hard to keep up. Rob Culp, how's it going? Patrick G, no streams or shows for a while. Plan more again. Yeah, a lot of things been going on. A lot of stressors. A lot of stuff with moving. I mean, I've had some health stuff. I got having some stuff in my chest that kind of feels weird. So I went and got a bunch of tests yesterday. I'm hooked up to this heart monitor. I got all these things on me. That's crazy. I got like 4 of them on my chest, monitoring my heart, seeing kind of what's going on there. It's probably nothing. Probably all in my head because I'm nuts. But now I've been having some flutters and palpitations, and at least that's what I think it is. But I'm going to go in tomorrow, do another test, hand this stuff in so they can see what my heart's been doing. And so a lot of stuff's been going on, but yeah, I haven't quit YouTube or anything. Just a lot of stuff, a lot of stressors, moving. But I'm going up to Minnesota here in about a week and a half, and I should be cranking out some decent content up there. Going to go spend some time with the family for a while, for a few weeks, and I got I got an opportunity to do some stuff with the channel, so we should be back rolling, just like always. Good to see you. Let's talk plastic. Tony, how's it going, man? Lots of stuff. All right, well, let me keep opening these. What else do I got here? Yeah. This is the second one that I had bought. So I have this one already because I wanted to have a couple of these AIM scientists to go with my big MODOK, and I'm just trying to get as much stuff unboxed so it'll be easier to pack up because I'm moving out of this place in about a week and a half. So the least amount of boxes, the easier it'll be, and what a better opportunity to open all these figures than live with the FLC. Awesome. Mark 44 Prime, Will Newman, Rob Culp, Ladies Man, Spider-Man No Way Home is gonna be the biggest movie of the year. The balls in Sony's court. Yeah, that thing looks awesome. I'm glad a lot of the rumors were true when it came to people that they're characters that they're going to be bringing in. We got to see a little Green Goblin tease. We got that awesome shot at the end of one of the best superhero movies in Spider-Man movies, Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock. So that was cool. And Jamie Foxx has admitted on TV a while ago that he was coming back, so they're going to have him. And I think, I already have one of these because I'm doing like a little custom thing on it, turning it into a Punisher. I'm making a little Punisher army with different characters and stuff. And so I already have this open, and he doesn't have a Build-A-Figure piece in it, so I'm just going to wait on that guy. And I got the Red Skull opened already, sitting over there. Let's open Arcade. Get this Build-A-Figure piece out. And hopefully I have my other, got some other Build-A-Figure pieces from that so we can put that that guy together. What the hell is his name? Zenmu? Is that the way you say it? Never heard of the guy. But we're going to put it together. What's going on here? There we go. What else we got going on? William Hostler. Hey, man. Good to see you, bud. Halloween is a perfect time for Venom 2. That looks legit, doesn't it? That looks awesome. They fixed Woody Harrelson's hair. Got a nice little shot of what he's going to be looking like. So that's very cool. A lot of films got delayed due to the quarantine. Yeah, that's for sure. This kind of looks like that Lex Luthor from the most recent Justice League, which I don't think anybody really cares for. But it's kind of a cool figure. I've seen somebody do a custom Joker with this body, which is kind of neat. Okay, and get rid of this box. We're almost there, I think. I think Dormammu is the last one I have to open. With this wave. Okay, let's open Dormammu. We are on a roll now. And I'm using my trusty blade that my good friend Ben C sent to me a while back because he got sick of me just using a straight up razor blade to open all my stuff. So he's like, you need something a little more proficient, a little classier. I'm gonna class this joint up. All right, and I think, yeah, got the body there. So, and I bought two extra. We got like one extra arm. That's all right. All right, look at that. Oh man, there's Dormammu, Dormammu. Haven't heard a whole lot of stuff about some of these figures. A lot of people say the Lady Deathstrike is like the best female Marvel Legend figure that's came out. Seen a little bit on the AIM Scientist Supreme. And then what was the other one that kind of people were... Oh, Red Skull. A lot of people like that Red Skull. Will Newman. Well, thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate you. Awesome. All right. So we got that. We got that wave open, and we'll throw this Build-A-Figure together. Can't keep these boxes. Got to get rid of these boxes so when I pack the rest of my stuff up, there'll be less room. All right. Let's do the dang thing. We got the body. And would that be right or would that be right? Let's go with that. Yeah, it is right. There's a little R on there for us simpletons for the right leg, and there's a little L on that leg. So we got that. It's like the abominable snowman going on here. And we got a left arm. And we got a right arm. Oh, he's a big fella. Look at that. How many of you guys put this guy together? I know not everybody's into Marvel Legends, and nowadays a lot of people are kind of picky and choosy with a lot of their purchases, because I don't blame you. You know, there's so many. Let's see, where's his head? I think I put his head in here. I sure did. My little extra box of ends. Odds and ends. All right, let's snap this guy's head together. And there he is. Nothing too special, but hey, I completed something today. How about that? So there's that guy. I got that going for me. I'm not opening this right now. I wanted to do a review on it, but I'm not going to be able to until after I move. But I am loving this thing. This is one of the best looking things I bought in a long time, just to look at it. I love my He-Man. This thing is cool. This Wind Raider is legit all the way. Awesome, awesome. I wish I would have seen more of these out there. But there's, right now, I think we're kind of like right in the middle. It's right before stuff is going to hit again. So we got a bunch of stuff a couple of weeks ago, like a lot of stuff. And I think that the next wave of stuff coming out for September 1st is going to be hitting all September. There's going to be too much stuff to keep up on. Ladies Man says he's never assembled a full Build-A-Figure. I have a lot of Build-A-Figures that aren't complete. The one that is the bane of my Build-A-Figure existence is the Rhino from some Spider-Man figures that were in that wave. I can't remember all of them, but it's like one of the most expensive waves to build a Build-A-Figure after the fact now. I got like 3 out of the 6 pieces. But I wasn't real hip to the game yet when that came out. When that wave came out, I think it came out in 2016, 2015, something like that. All right, what else can I open here? I got Storm Shadow that I want to open. Would you sell your extra Build-A-Figure parts? Yeah, I can put them together, and then when I get situated up in Minnesota, where I'll be staying for a few weeks here towards the end of the month, beginning of September, I can see what I have, and then hit me up on Instagram. Yeah, I got a lot of pieces that are just sitting around. Now, this is the 3rd Shredder that's came out. There was the original one that was like mostly purple, looking really cool. And then they had that Shadow Master, and now they have this one. The biggest thing is like this cape. The paint apps are a little different, but this is the 3rd version of this Super Shredder. And I just had to get it. My good friend Ben sent me the first one. At the time, that thing was impossible to get. my Build-A-Figure, was it Strongman? I had all of the figures for that wave, and the leg that came with the pirate Deadpool, all of a sudden I just could not find it, and I tore this place apart towards the beginning of the year. There was like a week straight that I was just clearing out closets and turning furniture upside down, and I'm still missing the leg for that Strongman. And I really want to finish putting him together because I have a really nice X-Men Marvel Legends collection. Oh, look at that cape. It's like color change. And I just I unboxed all of my turtles, the 4 movie turtles. So when I get up to Minnesota, I kind of like take some pictures. TGRI, little guy. Do you have extra Mantis? I'm not sure. I'd have to look. Have not seen any movie Joes yet. I haven't seen any of them in the wild either. I ordered this one off Amazon. I wasn't really crazy about the Baroness. I mean, if I saw her out in the wild and I was able to buy her, I probably would. The Storm Shadow, I would like to get, because you can never have too many, or not Storm Shadow, but Snake Eyes, rather. Because you can't have too many Snake Eyes. That's my classified one, and then I have another one that's still in the box. Because you'd think we would have at least as many Snake Eyes as we do Roadblocks. Because, I mean, Storm Shadow, why do I keep wanting to say Storm Shadow? Snake Eyes is a lot more popular than Roadblock, but we got like 19 Roadblocks now and 1 or 2 Snake Eyes. So what's going on here? Got his little deal there. Really dislike both versions of Storm Shadow. Don't have bootcut articulation, making them really well. Yeah, they didn't release the Storm Shadow that they should have originally. They got that Winter Blizzard Dairy Queen cookies and cream Storm Shadow. I don't know why we got that. And then we got this movie one, and the movie's trash. The figure ain't all that great. It's like Storm Shadow is just as popular as Snake Eyes, and we don't have much to pick from for 2 of the best G.I. Joe characters. But that Roadblock, I did get my heavy artillery Roadblock from Amazon the other day. I should open that along with this Storm Shadow here once I get Super Shredder pulled out. What was that now? I'm missing a lot of stuff. I'm not able to keep up with the chat. So I'm trying to get all this stuff open and actually do something with my life here. Open toys. Okay, now we got them out. These extra hands and stuff, I can fiddle fart around with that stuff later. But we got the big guy out, and I wanted to open him. Wanted to get him out. Looks like he's a little this cape, unless I just did that pulling him out. It's a little disheveled in the back here. Have to fix that a little bit. But this cape is pretty cool. That's different. That's the 3rd Super Shredder that we've gotten. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to set this right over there, keep it out of the way. Oh, let me grab my Roadblock. I'll open that too. And then I also got this the other day, which is awesome. From Endgame Thor. This is definitely a figure that I consider missing from my Marvel Legends collection. Not anymore, though. But I would have never felt complete with my Endgame and Infinity War figures without this, because this is like one of my favorite versions of Thor. So that's cool. We got heavy artillery, not heavy duty, heavy artillery roadblock. So I need that Thor. Yeah, he's awesome. I was really happy that I was able to find. My girlfriend actually found him. I have her stop at Target when she has time on her way to work or her way from work, because she's like right down the street from there. She walked in there the other morning and he was sitting there, so grabbed him up. All right, I need the chat's help. I'm gonna open both of these. Which one should I open first? Roadblock or Storm Shadow? Which one's getting open first? I'll wait a minute. Already found Breaker and Ram Cycle at Toys R Us about a week ago. I need that Roadblock and Alpha 2-pack. Yeah, I don't have the Alpha 2-pack. I wasn't really in a big hurry to get it at the time, but I wish I would have ordered it. I didn't think Roadblock. I didn't think much of that 2-pack that at the time. I don't know. I've been getting burnt out on all of the G.I. Joe stuff because there was just so much negative crap from the jump, and just so much stuff when it came to these classifieds. And I really got disenchanted with the whole thing. I mean, not really the line or not wanting to collect it anymore or anything like that. But there was just so much negativity and so many videos coming out talking about this and that. And I put my 2 cents in, put my piece of the pie in about it all. And then we got a big fluctuation of these figures, and it seemed to all calm down. And when the dust settled, I was just kind of like, I'm over this. I don't want to talk about this stuff for a while or anymore or whatever, because most of the stuff people were saying, it was just negativity and all this crap. And I know not everybody can find these figures and stuff, but I don't know, personally, I just got kind of burnt out. So Toy God, dude, I just sent you something on Instagram, my friend. Go check it out. If you're interested, let me know. But yeah, I've only seen one vote for Roadblock to open these two. I'm going to open them both, but Watt Matson said open Roadblock, so that's what we're going to do. So I will open the old Roadblock. Heavy artillery Roadblock. Look at that. Uh-oh. You in box collectors, look away. Look away. Pull this big old gun out first. Oh, man. A little piece that goes with it. Got an extra gun for old Roadblock. That helmet. Ooh. Oh, it does come off. It does come off his old bald head. Wasn't sure when I first looked at it in there. It looked like it was on there to stay, but not so much. You can tell how many reviews I've watched on this guy. That would be a big fat 0. But we do have it officially. I got all my empty classified boxes over here. Ooh, off the rim. And it goes in. All right. Here we go. This is a pretty cool looking figure. I mean, it is the best looking Roadblock, right? Okay. Did you, Renegade, did you see my comments about getting the version 1 vintage Storm Shadow, but he has to be I think so. All right. We got a guest. Oh my gosh. What up, man?
How are you, man?
Oh, good. It's good to see you. Good to talk to you.
Good to see you, man. We've all been waiting for you. I've been laying low key too. Just been taking a break from the internet myself. For the last, it's almost 2 weeks now since I put out any content. So sometimes you just got to take that step back and decompress a little and
Right.
save some money too while you're at it.
Well, I don't think I've saved any money because I still been buying figures and stuff like a depraved lunatic. But
yeah,
as far as the content and stuff, all this moving stuff, and then having to go in and the stuff that I've been feeling in my chest, feeling like if something's cardiovascular or if it's my heart or if there's palpitations. I don't know if that's what I'm feeling. I don't. Right, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not all in my head, but I got for 48 hours. I got hooked up to this.
Okay.
This heart monitor. I got all these sticky things on me.
Looking like Iron Man.
Right? Yeah, maybe they'll stick an arc reactor in my chest or something. But I gotta go in tomorrow and hand this back in so they can see what the readings are. What's that?
I said fingers crossed, man. I hope everything turns out to be okay. It's pretty scary stuff when you're dealing with like any type of stress stuff, or especially right now with everything. Considering the atmosphere we live in, everybody's under these times too, so you don't know what's going on anymore.
No.
Fingers crossed for you, Joe.
Yeah, I kind of hope they find something so they can treat it, because the worst thing they can tell me is we didn't find anything. You seem to be healthy. And it's like, well, then why do I feel like this? Because months ago I'd be sitting here doing a live and all of a sudden I'd feel something and it would be like, and I feel like I'm stroking out and anxiety and a flop sweat. And I would just be like, telling myself to chill out. Nobody knew what was going on. I just kind of grin and bared it. And, because I didn't want to, there was times where I was like had my finger on end the broadcast. Cause I got to get up. I'm freaking out. And I just kind of pushed through it. But now it's kind of gotten a little worse. So I really want to know what's going on. And I got this big move at the end of the month. And so,
well, that doesn't help, but hey, we're all here for you, man. We're all here for you.
So I figured I'd open a bunch of figures to make my packing a little easier, get rid of some of these boxes.
Yeah, I've seen some of your hauls on your Instagram, dude. You came up on some pretty good stuff here recently.
Yeah.
I think it was like let me see, what do we got? Okay, found some Ninja Turtle NECA finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Okay. Shoot, I can't tell you last time I seen any Ninja Turtle out in the wild. Oh man, I've almost had him a few times. Let me know what you think of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen good photography with him too.
No, I was really excited about this. I wish the figure was a little more highlighted and stuff, but I'm so jazzed to get a Dr. Fate.
Okay.
And then even though it's kind of just a repaint, I love Azrael, so.
Yeah, that was a fun figure too. The original, he was cool. I liked him a lot.
Then I got my other guy. Where is he? Oh, I set him right here. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah, how do you like him?
I love him. I opened him. At first after you sent him, I was like hemming and hawing because he looks so good in the box, and I'm like, I gotta take him out. And you were like, hey, do whatever you want. It's yours, man. Get it out of there. And after that, I opened him up.
Everything good though, posability and everything. He's a good solid figure.
Yeah. He's really good.
Yeah,
you can do the splits and like.
Yeah, no, he was cool, man. I'm so glad to pick him up for you too, because like I said, I'd seen him so many times, and then after watching the show for so many months, and you always talked about like the Cobra Kai thing with the family and stuff like that, I was like, dude, I gotta grab this because I almost had the Macho Man. There was something Macho Man I had for you. It was before all this the new stuff that just came out with him. But you were literally showing off your Macho Man collection, so I was like, okay, well there goes all that. Like scratch that. Joe's got everything that I was already like eyeballing, and then I kept passing up Johnny Lawrence, and I was like, wait, hold on, like this is the perfect opportunity right here. So
Yeah,
worked
that
out
was
good.
awesome.
Turned out pretty good, man. I'm glad.
Yeah, I enjoyed doing that video. I enjoyed opening it, and it meant a lot coming from you. And you know, you've been around here, been a supporter for since the jump, and then you start your own thing, which is awesome. So it's stuff like that when it's connected to the community and it has a great story like that, it means that much more, you know.
Yeah, no, thank you, man. You're a big part of like why I started what I started. You know, when you and Teddy were working together and pushing the envelope, and I was like, all right, you know what, they're right. Let's just go do it. And then just started doing it, and then before I know it, almost to 100 now. And then after that, I think it'll be cake because this right now is just the learning phase. It was the
Yeah.
learning phase, and now I'm starting to get like the whole. I was silly for like not thinking of because I had the Toy God Instagram, but then I just stopped with Instagram like last year towards the end, and I was just so done with a lot of the social media stuff, and all I did was YouTube. And then so I decided to come back to Instagram like probably a month ago now, and just turned back on my Toy God profile. I realized how bad or how crucial it was for me to have other platforms, you know, to help elevate in different areas and stuff. And
Yeah.
basically shoot myself in the foot. So Instagram's played a huge part too. But it's also starting to get me back into like wanting to do like just toy photography.
Right.
You know, there's so many good guys on there that are like taking these awesome photos where I'm like, okay, now, you know, like this is what I was in it for originally. I wanted to do the stop motion stuff for a while. You know, I want to make like my own little movies, and hopefully down the road I can get with a couple of my buddies and we can put something together whenever they got time and so on and so forth.
But your Instagram stuff, every time I see you posting pictures of your figures and stuff, it's like, like that's what it's about. That's like I see those and I mean they're good. It's like that's a figure Instagram post right there. Then I see another one, and sometimes I think you've thrown up more than one in a day, and
it's addicting.
It seems like it. And you got a lot of this guy on there, which I just absolutely love.
Yeah, I can't wait to. I think I gave you a little rundown of like what I'd like to do down the road. You know, at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I got plans for him, but man, that figure right there, I think he's going to be up there with a lot of people for their top 10 or whatever figures of the year, because I've seen he's so photogenic and he's good with anything.
Oh yeah. I don't think they saw that coming when they decided to put him in the wave. Well, they didn't. I don't think they realized that people would be finding so many different things to do with him on Instagram, just screaming about everything, or it's just funny. I was really happy when I found him. I kind of wanted to grab another one just for the hell of it, but it's hard to buy doubles of stuff when there's so many figures that you don't have one of yet, you know? So it's really hard to buy doubles of stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. The last couple I just got was the Punisher War Machine. I did get him at first. I wasn't liking him though. I ended up doing a trade for him, but it was just because one of his the pegs on his legs were pretty bad. So one of the customizer guys that are out in here on Instagram, we just did a trade for one of the McFarlane Space Marines. But the last few that I picked up was that Punisher War Machine. I know I got him around here somewhere, and then that She-Hulk, which that was a solid figure. And then I picked up Link, which I got him loose, but the Figwarts Link from Zelda, which is a figure I've been wanting forever. And because he's so photogenic as well, especially in the work field that I'm in, I got so much construction, dirt, concrete. So I'm thinking about the kind of like natural dioramas I could make with somebody like Link or whatever.
Right. Yeah, I got the roadblock open. I got somebody.
Oh, you got the retro? You got
the heavy artillery.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
When'd you get him?
He came in the mail, I don't know, a few days ago, maybe last week sometime.
Yeah.
Not sure exactly what day. It could have been Saturday for all I know, but I haven't had them for too long, but I wanted to open them, and what a, better time to do it than on here with the FLC. And then, so I figured I'd open this guy. I don't really consider this Storm Shadow like a classified figure like the other ones,
Yeah.
but since I didn't know if maybe I would customize them or paint them or do something with them, but I wanted to grab them just in case he like went up in price, because you never know with these figures what'll stick around at that $20 price point, or overnight they can double in price, and then you're like, well, screw that.
When we were talking just a couple of days ago, you were saying you were getting more into customizing and stuff like that, or you had some customs on the way. Is there any ideas that we would be able to find out right now, or what you're working on? Or
well, I can grab this He-Man that I'm getting close to finishing. Kind of been monkeying with him. I haven't got done with his face and everything, but that's
okay.
That's from. Originally it was one of the Origins, just a regular He-Man Origins, that the ones that are hanging there all the time.
Yeah.
So I kind of furred up his boots and kind of got that going on there. Redid his hair. I'm working on his sword right now.
Now, have you used any washes on it? It looks like it's just because I'm looking through my phone. Is it just a couple layers right now and no washes yet?
Well, there's so much paint on this guy. Trying to get him right.
Yeah.
He's probably twice the weight now.
Right. There you go. Okay.
But I'm working on a trap jaw. I haven't started Skeletor yet, but I'm gonna do something with him. I got my Beast Man. I can grab my Beast Man. I got him almost done.
Okay. Yes, check it out.
And these were all, He-Man Origins to start with.
Yeah. Okay.
So I added a bunch of stuff. He weighs a lot more because I redid his fur, put those spikes on there. And then here's what it looked like when I started.
Yeah, okay. All right. Shit, major difference. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be working on a trap jaw too when I get these two guys done and Skeletor. And then the one that I'm really excited about is my Man at Arms. So that'll be.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on up there? Got a thunderstorm upstairs or something. That's one of the reasons I'm moving.
What, the neighbors?
Yeah, they're just outrageously loud. It's been like that since they moved in February.
Gotta love new neighbors. Luckily, I'm on the I'm in an apartment complex as well, so we got the top floor. So, but we're and the people below us, they're actually really cool. When we first came in, I was like, hey, just a heads up, because he was 3 at the time, my son Hades, and so I was like, hey, just a heads up. He's very all over the place, a lot of wrestling, a lot of playing. But luckily, they've been cool neighbors. But I get it, man.
Yeah, it's bad, and the design between my ceiling and their floor is like there's nothing.
Yeah, it's just
so it's like sitting underneath a styrofoam cup while somebody on top scratches and taps on it. Yeah, it's when they drop a shoe and it's like a sub bass. Just you feel it in your chest. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's miserable, and that's one of the major things that has added to my stress. That's one of the reasons I'm wearing a heart monitor, because it's just killing me. It's bad. I can't overstate it enough.
Well, isn't stress is like the killer of all like men, right? Like the main killer of males and
something like that. Yeah, it's a serious thing.
Yeah, It's no joke. That's why I feel like I'm gray. I'm already so gray at like my early 30s, and like just stressing
You
the
wear
hell
it good though. That looks cool.
out. I appreciate it. It's yeah, to get rid of my hair. Now I'm looking at yours though. I'm like, I miss it though. I do miss having my long hair, dude. Yours
I
is
grew
getting
my hair
long.
out twice in my life. Once when I was 21, and then once when I was like 27, 28, no, 28.
Yeah,
And yeah, I really loved having long hair, and
yeah,
I haven't lost it all. So I'm like, I'm gonna grow my hair out again, and I don't know if I'm gonna cut it because I grow it to be like down to here where it's all the same length,
yeah. Well,
some
and then
Highlander stuff.
with you growing out your hair like me, I had when you had seen it when I first started my channel, that was the longest I've ever had my hair, and like I didn't know, like, do you upkeep it as it grows or what? Because I had no idea. I was letting everything go, and I know right here was driving me insane.
Yeah,
Like I'm just letting these yeah, and then plus being hot out here in Vegas, I was like, you
that's
know
the
what, screw it.
worst.
I was like, all right, I gotta get rid of it. Plus, Joe's still in my look.
Stealing your look. Yeah, my hair grew fast too because it was really short when I
Yeah,
started this channel last November. I mean, if you can look like around Christmas time, and it looks like I just got a haircut.
yeah.
And here we are, August, and it's I've cut it a little bit. My hair grows fast.
It's that Nordic blood. Don't you got Nordic blood in you?
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Norwegian.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, I have to say this figure does look good.
He is the best looking roadblock in my opinion. I'll give him that. I took a step back from GI Joe too though right now. Like
Me too. I'm burnt out on it.
yeah, like well, and then right when I saw that you were on, I don't know what I caught, but you were speaking about like the negativity and a lot of stuff going on around it. And there's a lot, and I'm not trying to, crap on any collectors or anything, but I didn't realize how like hardcore some of these GI Joe guys are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very deterring sometimes to where I'm just like, like I just like, what, you guys kind of kill it for a lot of fans. And I'm not even like a hardcore GI Joe head like you know some of these guys are with like the cartoons and stuff. I just liked what I like, and then when the Major Blood situation, that's right around the time when I started getting heavier into your channel. Also, like that was like the first hype that I bit into with all the GI Joe stuff.
Yeah.
Like you know what, I'm gonna go with this Major Blood thing. I'm gonna get involved in the community, and then like the more of the rabbit hole went, I was like, okay, this is a little exhausting. Plus, there's so many other things out there. Yeah, Destro was my first. Destro was he's probably still my favorite classified.
Yeah, that when they announced or the leaks or whatever with that Major Blood, and that whole thing was somebody selling one for thousands of dollars on eBay, and
Oh yeah,
people just going nuts, and I was just like, just settle down. This stuff is gonna, when the dust settles, it'll be fine. Don't they're just figures. Give it some time, patience. You can find that damn thing on clearance now.
oh I know, I know, it's crazy. You nailed it though.
It's just with all this stuff. It's
Did you end up come up on the Timber and Snake Eyes? Did you pick that one up, the Commando Snake
no.
Eyes?
I wish I would have ordered it, but that Timber. I mean, it'd be nice to have, but I don't really have any memory of a kid of Timber, because I know when I watch the cartoon on YouTube now, I see him all the time, but I had no connection with Timber. I had a big one with the other main characters and Snake Eyes and all that, but Timber just wasn't in my memory, wasn't in that whole thing. So I wasn't really huge on it. Now it's kind of expensive after the fact to try to get.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm glad that I have all the GI Joe classifieds that I have, and a lot of them I still haven't taken out of the box because I've wanted to do like a video, a huge GI Joe unboxing.
Yeah.
And everything that I just haven't got to yet. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm missing out too much. Not like with my He-Man stuff, because that was my big thing when I was a kid. That was my first
It's bread and
collection.
butter, right?
That's part of my DNA. So if there's a figure that I can't get, that's where I get real, crack addict, like, you know. But I got them all so far, except for the one where he's all chromed up with the battle armor that comes with the battle cat with the cuts. I looked at that. I had that in my hand, and I just didn't have an extra $50. And I'm like, is this like, I have a battle cat? They're probably going to come out with that He-Man by itself with the chrome, probably.
Yeah.
So like, it was easier to put that back down.
Okay.
But all the other He-Man stuff that's came out, even the Revelations, I have all that. That's complete so far. So
good stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Now, is Revelations going to have a? Is his name Hordak? Sorry, I'm not savvy with it.
I don't know. I don't know if
Hordak, I would like to see a bigger and more detailed version of Hordak. I've seen a few customizers on Instagram. They doing some of their stuff, and just his visuals. I'm really starting to like gravitate towards his character.
Yeah,
and I like his look. So if they end up making even just a 6-inch fig of him, or a little bit taller, just how the Revelation figures are, I'll jump on it right away. I'll even probably get Skeletor. Skeletor looks good from the Revelations set. I'm liking that Revelation set.
I think he would be a fun one. The Skeletor from Revelations. I think he would be a fun one to customize if I got an extra one.
Right.
Yeah, because he's got that. He's taller, and you can do more with him. And
there's a lot of. I know that with the new ones, the classics that everybody likes, they got a little bit more posability, but I'm assuming the Revelations probably kill it when it comes to articulation and all that, just because they're a lot bigger. And
it's better than the Origins ones, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, well, speaking of Masters of the Universe, did you ever get around to doing the Castle Grayskull, or waiting to?
It's still in the box sitting over here.
Save it till you get situated, and make that a whole video in itself. I'm sure
I'm going up to Minnesota in like the first week of September.
Yeah.
And because I can't get into this new place until October, and I got to be out of here in a matter of days.
Okay.
So I'm going to go up there, spend some time with my mom. She's going to be 81. So this is probably my last opportunity in my life to go and spend some real good quality time, because I'm going to be up there for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And I got some plans on doing some videos and some lives. I'm going to take a lot of my figures with me. I'm seeing if I want to maybe take my Masters of the Universe stuff. I'm thinking like I'd probably have time in the room to open that stuff up and do that unboxing, but there's some stuff that I'm really looking forward to doing. Hey, Sleeping Collectibles, how you doing, John? Good to see you. But so I'll be able to really dig into some more content, because this last month is just, it's been nothing but pain and anxiety and stress, and just not good.
Well, hopefully it just, it sucks right now, but like, it's one of those things where like, when you're in the moment, that's the crappy part, but like, these things will pass, that's what, so just hang in there, man. There's a lot of us out here that need you, and we're like, even some people are like, hey, where's Joe at? Where's Joe been? They're coming to me, and I'm just like, don't know. Don't know.
I'm here.
Hang tight. Yeah. Now, when you go places, this is like something that I always enjoy doing. Do you like, when you bring your action figures with you, do you always think of like the atmosphere that you're going to be in to do your photography work?
Some of my stuff, because I like a good example of that is I opened up the rest of my movie turtles, because I had only pulled out Leonardo, and we got this big backyard at my mom's. So I think it would be kind of cool to maybe take some pictures and stuff of the turtles out there. I've been keeping Leonardo on my big battle cat lately. I think it's funny. He's been going for a ride on Battle Cat for a few weeks now.
Just chilling.
But I took out my turtles, and then that's why I opened that super shredder just a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be taking them up there because there's some good spots to get some footage. You know.
What is that the same? Is that the same area that you? Because I remember you made the Zartan Deluxe video, and you were like kind of in the grass.
Yep, that's where I'll be for the most part.
Yeah, that's good. That's good turf right there. I like anything that's like out natural for photography or grassy areas. Here, I'll grab a couple.
Where I am now, I just can't do it. What else did I have? I was going to. What else was I going to open here? John from Sleeping Collectibles loves opening figures. Should I open that, John?
Oh, that's a good figure right there. Speaking of Vikings, I don't know if you saw this one, Joe, on my thing. I have my first Magic figure that I got, but I figured he would go good with the Link from Zelda. This I can't. It's too dark in here, but
oh
Viking,
no,
yeah, he was only like a couple dollars. He was cheap at a comic book place, but I don't have much of like medieval stuff, and I thought he would go good with everybody knows Link.
Was that a Mythic Legion or what was that?
No, it's from the Magic the Gathering.
That looks like a cool figure.
Yeah, the card game. I just dropped his darn helmet, but yeah, he was only a few bucks, and I was just like, like
hold that up again.
Oh, you see him or?
Oops, I want to get you.
Yeah, it's the Magic the Gathering.
That's a cool looking figure right there. There's a lot of good stuff on there. I look like a nice big beefy guy.
Yeah, couldn't beat the price for just a standard looking Viking looking dude. Now I don't know anything when it comes to the card game or this character, but I figured for the price, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's awesome.
Let's see if I get something light in here. There we go.
I was gonna see if Jason Patchen showed up because he sent me this a while back towards the earlier in the year, and I was gonna open him up. My White Moon Knight. Save
them for when they do the Disney Plus thing.
As
soon as that show comes out, then there's going to be a influx of content. So he'd be perfect around the time the show starts. I mean, I ain't got to tell you, you're the pro.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea. I might do that. Give me a good excuse not to open it yet. Yeah, that was Skydro Walker. Let's go. That's how I was going to begin when I first went live. I was going to say, in the words of Skydro Walker, let's go.
Another good photographer, man. He does good. He does good photos.
Oh man, he is a master of those building those dioramas and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get on my photo game. I need to get better at it. But
you got it going on, man. You can tell you kind of like if you're at the job site or something, and there's like some like side of the building and some bricks and a board, and you just set it up and take it. I mean, you ain't putting a whole lot of effort into it or time, and it looks great. I mean, I could imagine if you had like dioramas and the time and space to do it, I think it would be really good. But the stuff you've been putting out is legit. There ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It'll only get better.
Oh yeah,
that's it gets better. Yeah, well, it was cool because just over the weekend, damn it, dude. These a group of toy guys all over the world, like Malaysia, Australia. I just had been following a couple that I talked to, and they wanted to know if I wanted in on one of their big collages that they're doing, and so they just asked if I wanted to be a part of it, and I was like, well, I mean, sure, why not? Like, just anything to be a part. And I guess we got a big thing on Friday that they're going to release like all these like a collage. I think so everybody can either put it on their Instagram or however they're going to end up doing it. So on Friday, hopefully you'll be able to see like a huge thing of all these guys' photography, and it'll be pretty cool. Some of these guys do really good stuff.
Yeah, when I put the King Shark together, I just set it on my little table there, just the figures and stuff, and just took a picture just to put something out, because I love this King Shark, and I have all the figures from the first Suicide movie, Suicide Squad, and they're the ones from Mattel, and they're shorter. But I definitely want to get all the other figures. I'm hoping that they'll come out with the rest of the characters that were in the movie. Even most of them aren't in it very long, but they make some good figures for sure.
That was such a good movie, man. I had to watch that a few times. I was really impressed with how good that movie was.
I'm glad it did well.
Yeah, same. It highly entertaining the entire movie, dude. I was glued. It was good. I don't want to spoil anything. It's hard not to, but it was good. I'll just say that. I'll leave it there.
I've watched it a couple times myself.
Yeah. I still need to get me a king shark though, or like do the build a figure. I almost had Bloodsport last week, or maybe it's the week before that, but I just wasn't too big on his colorway. It just seemed a little. But I was like, if I threw a wash on it and then find the right tones and do a dry brush back over some of the other stuff, maybe I can make it pop a bit more. But the king shark for sure. I need to at least buy him as a whole, or just go.
Yeah, they're selling him just him by himself.
Yeah,
so that'd be the way to go if you weren't too hip on buying all the figures, Well,
and speaking of the McFarlane stuff, did you see that McFarlane's doing like? I think you can buy like the whole Bane now. I believe it is here soon. Which it's kind of sucks for everybody that went out and went hardcore and got the entire wave, but I seen that he was doing that, so I'm expecting him to do that with a few more others down the road.
It was neat to see like the big collector box, with all of them together. But if I don't ever get that, it's no big deal for me because I bought all the figures to begin with, and I have that Bane, and I like that Bane even though it has some of the issues. But as long as he's just sitting there posed, he's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to articulate him and do all these crazy things with him, but I was so excited to get that guy because when I first saw the promotional pictures at the end of last year, I was like, oh, I got to get that. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a good looking Bane. I liked it. I wasn't I understand the complaints from it, but just like you, he's for me it's a piece, Bane would be a piece that I would like to just awe at. So I liked him. I thought he was cool. So
I like him a lot. Yeah, same thing with the Batman Who Laughs. I love having him with the Robin Crows.
Oh yeah.
And I got the one with the wings too, and that's like one of my favorite figures out of everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like really, I just envisioned him with the Robin Crows, and it's almost like a centerpiece or a statue or something,
No,
so I was really excited to be able to get those.
No, those are all. I love the McFarlane figures though. Like a lot of there's like a mixed reaction or mixed fan, reviews on both sides. But I actually enjoy the McFarlane line quite a bit. And then now it's like I don't know if are you trying to get that gunslinger?
If I see him, I think he's gonna be one of the harder ones because a lot of people want. That's gonna go up in price real quick. If I have the opportunity to get it, I will because I've been getting the other variants of Spawn.
Yeah.
So I would like to get that. I got the clown. He's supposed to be getting shipped from Amazon in a few days.
Okay.
I got him pre-ordered. Yeah. Patrick G says no guns with the unmasked red hood, and I noticed that there's guns with the regular one, so I got that going on. But yeah, they don't. I don't know why they didn't add his guns in there. Because the only thing different is
he's a good figure.
He's just unmasked, which I really like. But yeah, I don't know why his guns didn't come with it. He doesn't even have gun holsters. And the one with the actual red hood mask helmet on, he's got the.
I wonder if that's the version of him when he's getting crowbarred. I don't know if you've read that or seen that issue.
Yeah, he comes with it. He comes with a crowbar.
Oh, there you go. All he needs is his hands tied up now.
Yeah.
Poor Red Hood, man. No, and then
watch that Titans on TV.
What was that?
Did you watch the Titans TV show? Do you watch?
Not
You watch
yet.
that?
I
No?
plan on it. I got to be in a certain like just like if I get into Avengers or Justice League, whenever the fad or whatever it is for me, like my phases that I go through, when I get
Yeah.
that DC hair, then that's when I'll have all that. But that my buddies told me a lot about it, and I've always liked Nightwing and stuff. So and he said it's really good. So I know there's a lot of
It's good.
material. Yeah,
I just got into it like maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago,
yeah.
and kind of got caught up. And then the third season just came out, so I think they're only like 3 episodes in, 3 or 4,
Okay.
and this is when the Red Hood shows up. So
Oh,
it's really cool to see live action Red Hood.
oh, see, I didn't even know he was going to be in it. Now that just like
Yeah, yeah, it's
got
full
me.
on Red Hood. I mean,
Okay.
he looks like the action figure. Like,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
yeah,
I didn't know he was going to be in it, man.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right. Hell yeah. Plenty of
Yeah,
material.
Batman even shows up.
I've seen that. My buddy told me that Batman has his like little cameos, I believe. But
Yeah, I haven't
I've
seen him
always
suited up. More Bruce Wayne, not really Batman. Bruce
yeah.
Wayne is in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've always liked Dick Grayson though. I was a fan of Dick Grayson's version of Batman too. Once like Bruce Wayne was
Yeah.
all like he I can't remember the art or the artist that did. I think it's like Daniel Lee or something like that. But he did a whole series of just the Dick Grayson Batman and the battle for the cowl and everything like that. And those were good. So anything with Dick Grayson, I'm in.
Yeah, I got my. He came with the Nightwing that I got was part of a 2-pack, but I think can't see what it's dark in here. It's hard to see some of those. He was a 2-pack, and I think he was red. He was the one that came with the red hood. He wasn't blue.
Yeah.
It was the Nightwing that had the red symbol, the red trim.
Yeah.
That's the Nightwing that I got.
Okay.
Yeah. When I found that 2-pack, I was pretty psyched about it.
Jumped on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was one of the only times where I asked about it, and you have the employee go in the back and check, and usually they walk out with nothing.
Right.
But he come walking out with that. And I was like, yes.
One of the best feelings, though. You know when you see
when they actually come out. I think the only other time that happened is when the guy came out with the Cobra Trooper and Beachhead.
Yeah.
And he came out from the back. That was a year ago, exactly.
Yeah.
Like a year ago this week when I got those at Target.
Shit.
Yeah, there's a video on my channel, one of my first ones that that I'd recorded that toy hunt before I ever had a YouTube channel, and then I made a video of it. I edited music and all that, and then I put it on my channel. So that toy hunt when I picked those up last August is actually I think it's the first. It's one of the first toy hunts on my channel. It's a G.I. Joe something or other toy hunt, but.
Well, I was thinking about when you first started, you had kind of like a news vibe at first or something like that. Didn't you?
The first video that I tried, because originally I was gonna do like a news thing every Friday.
Yeah.
Talk about stuff that came out, stuff that's supposed to be coming out, anything newsworthy. Anytime you pull down like Google and they got all those stories and stuff about superhero movies, figures coming out and everything. And I was going to do a wrap up of all that stuff.
Yeah.
That is so much work.
just
there's so many notes you have to take. There's so much that you got to be reading stuff. And then once you do the news, it's only really relevant for a week or two.
Right.
Because there's a difference between those channels that are talking about the news and updates. They got to keep that fresh every day or every other day, because that's not evergreen material. You come out with a video, how to paint this figure. Well, that's something people will watch for years.
Yep. You're
something with news a week later, no one gives a shit.
Nope.
So put all that work into it. I was just like, I don't know if I can keep this up. It's trial by fire, you know?
Nope. And that's part of all of us being content creators. It's a huge part of it is the trial and error to find that sweet spot sometimes.
Yeah. You just gotta, that's why when people are nervous about starting a channel or doing something like that because they don't know where to start. They don't know, what's going to work. It's like, well, nothing's going to work if you don't put out your first video.
Exactly. Yeah.
You just got to throw it out there. Do it with your phone. It doesn't matter the quality. You got to get that first video out so you can do your second one.
Yep.
You got to get your second video out. You can't get up to your 50th one if you don't do your first two.
Exactly. Yeah.
And just get better. So.
Yeah. No. That's. Yeah. I mean, I'm proof of that right there. That's what I was just like. I brought my figures to work, and I was like, all right, here's what we're gonna do, and just like this is mine. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't taken her out yet.
She's a solid figure. She's I actually like her a lot. I missed out on you remember the grayish one?
Yeah, I got that over here too.
Yeah, that's the one that I always wanted to get my hands on, but I was too late. And then I kept seeing her, and I was like, get it now, just get it. Just stop procrastinating. And I actually like her a lot, man. And plus anything that's got this green, the lime green to it.
Yeah.
Anything that's gonna pop to it, I like a lot. She's worth it.
She looks good next to a Hulk figure, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, she's digging her. And then the last one that just came in was the War Machine, the Punisher War Machine.
Yeah, I got him on the shelf. I love that. I love that guy.
Yeah, good comic too. I think I picked it up it's been a couple years now. Yeah, when I first got it, but it was good. And,
William Hostler is saying he was told that you have to ask at Target because they keep stuff in the back and don't peg them. I don't think that's at every Target because I don't have to do that at my Target. That they might be doing that at some of the Targets, but I don't think that's across the board thing.
What did he ask again? Sorry, Jaws.
William Hostler said I was told that you have to ask at Target for the figures because they keep the stuff in the back and they don't peg them. Okay.
Yeah, it varies. I know in Vegas, it's so 50-50 where I'm at. Like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's just, and then luckily I got my toy shops they stay pretty rejuvenated with stuff, and except for like if it's a Target exclusive or Walmart exclusive, then they really have to like go out of their way to try and find. They'll send out their feelers to buy, and then they bring them back. But then a little bit, but not too bad.
Yeah, I haven't heard too much complaining about exclusives right now. There really hasn't been a whole lot of figures that have been super hard to find unless you just can't check the stores very often. Or
I know in other countries
doesn't get a lot.
Yeah, I know in different countries it's bad because I was just talking to a few cats over in a big group it was for that photography group, and they were just talking about how bad it is, like just overseas in Australia and just like different countries. They're having a hard time just getting anything new in right now. And so many of these guys are so depressed because a lot of stuff's back on lockdown because of all this up and down system we have going right now. Yeah. And so yeah, it just kills the energy for them too. So I'm like, hey, like you just let me know, and then I'll do my job. Yeah, you let me know, and we can go from there. We'll work out the details later.
But Ryan said he saw Shang-Chi figures on clearance at Walmart. They've been on clearance for a while. Yeah. That wave did not do very good, but he said the movie looks great, and I've heard nothing but good stuff about the movie. So you never know; these might end up being worth a lot more in a month or so.
Yeah,
I mean, they might skyrocket because that movie it sounds like it's going to be a banger.
Well, and if you're a customizer, jump on those clearance items because that's so much fodder. Jump on them.
They're saying they're pronouncing it Shang-Chi. But I still say Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, yeah, same here. You know what? I stole that. I had to steal that real quick. Hold on, I stole your phone.
I mean, come on. Which one is the better figure here? Let's get serious.
Yeah, I had my Spider-Man Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I was gonna do that. I was
steal your phone
from you. That looks cool. I like that.
That was such a good pose, though. It's just.
I was really impressed when I finally opened that Shang-Chi figure because I had him in the box for almost a year before I ever even unboxed him, and I put those nunchucks in his hands, and he's so easy. It was just like he just grabbed a hold of them, and you can twisted and bent around articulation is. I think this is one of the best Marvel Legends that they've made when it comes to that.
I'm gonna have to agree with you because I was the same way. As soon as I picked him up, I had him. I was just remember watching TV laying down, and I had him with me the whole time, and I was having him doing every like kind of stance you could think of martial arts wise, and the poses were endless. But I'm gonna have to agree with you. He's one of my favorite Marvel Legends.
Yeah, I had the same experience with Old Man Hawkeye. He was really easy to articulate, and as soon as I took him out, his bow went in his hand real easy, and I just absolutely I think these are, in my opinion, two of the best Marvel Legends that they've came out with.
I don't have the Hawkeye, but I need to get him at some point. But I'm with you for sure on the Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
Hawkeye looks good too. He's I've read that comic as well with him and Old Man Logan, and that was a
really?
good read. Oh yeah, very good read.
Yeah, that's cool. K-Boz is in the house.
What up, K-Boz?
All the Aquafina figs disappeared. Patrick G.
Patrick, what up, Patrick?
Yeah, that was that Aquafina figure. That was a Target exclusive, and I saw that on clearance.
What do you think of the? What do you think of? Are you gonna get on the? Have you seen the Disney? Is it Mirrorverse? McFarlane's doing the Disney characters or something like that. I've seen like a Goofy and I think a Donald Duck maybe, but
I know I haven't seen that.
Oh, you haven't? Yeah, they're. I think they're coming out here within the next week or so. But yeah, he's got like I want to say it's the Mirrorverse. It's something Disney, but yeah, he's got a few of those that he's gonna be pumping those out now, which they actually look cool for any hardcore Disney heads or people that look. Yeah, like the Goofy looked pretty cool. But he's got that one, and then what else did he just show? I seen a Batman today that he's got coming out with like this hazmat suit. It looks pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, him, and then like the cartoon version of Flash. The Birds of Prey Harley Quinn. He's got one of her coming out, and then there's one more I'm missing right now. I think it's another Superman, but just basic. But yeah, it looks good. The Batman looks good. I'll send you a thing on Instagram so you can check it out.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I might have seen one or two of those. I'm not sure. It doesn't sound familiar. There's so much stuff that pops off, especially lately with McFarlane, because since he took over that line, he just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got it all right now, dude. With from Batman to the Warhammer to the Witcher to now the Disney stuff. Like, McFarlane's killing it, man. And then I think he's got his movie back in the works too now, which is good to hear.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know because he was trying to make Spawn a while back ago. He wanted to do that, but then I think it's starting to ramp back up. But he's killing it, man. McFarlane's up there with like some of the best, I think.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
There was another. I thought he was going to take over some other line too that I heard a rumor of.
That's probably true. He's got it all.
Because I'm not sure what it was though.
Oh, he's got that Lobo's coming out too. He's got his own Lobo.
Yeah, I seen that. I was kind of questionable on the Lobo's face though.
Yeah, no, I even did I think when I was doing one of my videos on it, I did a comparison. I was talking about how he's got that one coming out, but then I showed off the Storm Collectibles one. That I think you have that one, yeah. And like for the price, like if you wanted just a quick Lobo, like you can't beat it when it comes to McFarlane. But if you guys want a solid, detailed, badass looking Lobo, you go with the Storm Collectibles that Joe's got right there, because that figure.
Yeah, my good friend Ben C. He sent that to me.
Yeah, that's such a badass figure, man.
Yeah, I love it. That and the Marvel Select Hulk are my two of my favorite figures of the year.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. Yeah, I know you like the
for sure. So what else you got going on here?
Maestro. I need to get Maestro.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's another one I need to come up on.
You got any ideas for? You said you kind of been laying off of your videos lately. Are you planning something in the near future here, or?
Nothing too big right now. I got there's a couple people I'm going to be doing their like little showing off their work that I've talked to. One of them's a toy photographer. This dude Zach. I've been a fan of his work, and I just wanted to show off some of his content. And then me and Tattoo Dewey's got something in the works for me, and I told him that I will mostly going to be shining light on like helping others. You know what I mean? I want to help others grow and keep the community tight and help
Yeah.
everybody elevate. So like whether it's customizers that are wanting to show off their work, I'd like to help them elevate, and or toy photographers, whatever. But as far as that right now, just some interviews and videos with with that. Right now I'm in the changing gears phase of like, all right, now it's time to find either something just to change it up, like I'm just tired of the formula that I've had, and I know it's time to switch up a little bit. So it's taking a back seat right now, and just like also what all the, because when I first started, Joe, it was just like video like it was every day. So I'm just letting those kind of marinate as well.
Yeah.
And
no, it's a good idea. You could get your footing and see what direction you want to go in. And I mean, that's kind of been part of my journey here lately too, just kind of reevaluating and seeing kind of what direction I want to go into. I don't really necessarily want to focus 100% on customs. I don't want to really focus just on toy hunts, because you can only afford to do that so much.
Right.
And straight up reviews, even the biggest YouTubers, that reviews just don't do a lot. If you're trying to grow your channel, reviewing figures is just not the best way to do it, unless that's just what you want to do. And 10 years from now of reviewing figures, that's your channel will eventually blow up. But so I really don't know exactly what.
How many times can you see the same? Well, I was gonna say, how many times can we see that?
How many times?
Yeah, if somebody else is saying it differently, and
different is always better. Doing stuff differently.
I want. Well, I can do that. Honestly, man, I really would like to just get into doing my own stop motion stuff, dude. Because once I get into that, I want to create my own storylines, my own movies. Turn whatever figures that I have into my own characters, and make just complete original storylines with the action figures at some point, and then just go all in that direction at one point. That is one of my biggest
cool.
things. Oh yeah. I love stop motion so much. And
really?
but just to do the, what is it, like you can get like 3 minutes worth of stuff, and it takes so like hours, but it's one thing for sure at one point, that's where I'll be going with a lot of the stuff.
That'll be cool. And that you can throw stuff on Instagram doing that. You can have straight up videos on YouTube with that. I mean, that's pretty universal. That's a good idea, especially if you have the passion for it.
Oh yeah.
Time consuming, but whatever you're into, that's where you'll put your time.
Yeah. Well, what about you? I mean, like, what's any like big ideas or switching it up for you, or you got things in the works?
Yeah, I don't know exactly yet. I kind of had an idea of a way to maybe do some toy hunts a little different, where I'm kind of showing off stuff that I found, and then show like a clip of when I found it, and then come back and almost do like a really light review on some figures mixed in with where and when I found them, footage of doing that or something, kind of like that. There are still some stuff that I do want to review. Like I definitely want to review this Wind Raider.
Okay. Damn, I haven't even seen one of those yet.
Because this thing is cool. And then I got the Land Shark too. But I got to kind of see where it's going to take me, because I don't want to talk about it too much. Hey, what's up, Danny Carter? Because I feel like show don't tell.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
so I kind of want to see when I get out of here in a couple of weeks and I get up to Minnesota and I get my stuff set up. I think things are going to unfold, and I
Yeah.
think that's going to tell me a really good, give me a good idea of the direction that I want to go.
Well, plus a whole new headspace, atmosphere. You know, now that you're working on your health, that's going to alleviate a lot of things for you.
Yeah,
You know, that's such a huge momentum killer. Anything health wise, man, or stress in general. And you know, this might be the change that's been needed, not just for you, but for me also, with just like taking a step back right now. Because
hmm
like, and not to crap on just action figures, but sometimes I do get burnt out on just like some action figures, and like seeing it all day, every day. I'm just like, all right, wake up, wake, like, you know, let's switch it
yeah. You
up.
got to have a balance.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe I should start a channel, mental health in the world of collecting action figures.
You know what's crazy is there's I think it was this another supporter of mine. He sent me a link, and it was the psychological value of an action figure, bringing them around and stuff like that. And I watched the whole thing, and it was always kind of like what I was saying with like, because I always mentioned on my channel multiple times, the reason I brought figures to work with me is like when the first time I did it, I found time going by a lot quicker by just me fidgeting, doing poses. And
Mhm.
honestly, I'm like relaxed doing it. You just don't know, you know, it's a form of meditation.
Right,
And
for sure,
yeah,
for
and
sure.
then you know, I talked about it a lot, and then I seen that video, and just hit everything that I had been saying before of just why my action figures come with me now, and it's just amazing. But dude, there's something right there, you know what you're saying.
Yeah. Patrick G. He says the zen of action figures.
Oh
There's
yeah.
definitely some of that.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool, man. Well, I'd like to hit you up privately here in a little bit. I got to jump off here. I got to make
Okay.
an important phone call. I'm a little late for it. I'll see if I can still do it. But I want to thank you for jumping on here with me.
Thank you, man.
I
Thank
miss
you.
doing this, and I really appreciate you and enjoyed chatting with you on here.
No, thanks for having me, and thank you for everybody in the chat for watching. But yeah, hit me up whenever, Joe. It's good to see you. We like seeing
Yeah,
you in
for
action,
sure.
man. So get that health in check, and make sure you stick around, man.
Oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Now, when it comes to this stuff, it's just a little lull, but I'll be back.
Yeah, no, everybody's got to, you know, they got to get their bearings here and there. So we get it, dude. But yeah, just hit me up whenever, man. Again, thank you so much, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. So thanks, Joe.
All right, FLC.
All right.